Hi, this video is called The Art of Dreaming. If you have goals and aspirations in life and you want to go for it, then this video is yours. A lot of people have dreams. Very few people actually have the courage to live them out, how to go for it, what to do. It's called The Art of Dreaming. You have to stop separating yourself from the dream. The dream came from the inside of you, from your own generated thoughts, feelings, images, emotions. It's already inside you, inside your inner world. It could go into the outer world. Step one, don't separate yourself from the goal. I want to go camping all around the world only when I'm retired, and I currently just have to wait for it to happen. One day I'll be the person that wakes up in the morning, goes to Pilates, then I reads a book and drinks some matcha and do journaling in a cafe nearby. In the near future, I want to be the girl that always does my nails, always showers every day and takes care of myself. One day I'm gonna have the courage to give myself a glow up. I'm going to paint my hair, get eyelash extensions, eat healthy, but today is not today. Well, then you're separating yourself from the goal and you think that is something in the future that you're currently not there yet. But who says that you're not there yet? That's just all made up in your mind. You could do it today. Why not start? Today is as good as any other day. You don't say, someday I want to be a filmmaker. No, you're a filmmaker that is working on their craft. You just say that to everyone, and then when people know that, they know how to find you. So it's not something in the future. You have to start somewhere. You have to make that first painting, right? You're not gonna sell out and have an exhibition directly, but you can say that you're currently working on your crafts. You're an artist. Who knows? Like, the main factor of that is don't chase your dream. You have to embody it fully, even if you're ready or not. Step two, everything you do in life has an opportunity cost. You decide how you spend your time, who you're seeing, and what you're doing is either bringing you closer to your goal or further away from it. I think in this instance, it's very important to ask yourself the question, is my goal and my dream really my dream, or do I just think that it sounds nice when I'm on the birthday party and telling people that this is my big dream, this is what I want to do with my life? Currently not doing it because I'm stuck with my partner who I don't like. I'm stuck in a city that's kind of boring. You can make up all of these excuses, but if you feel that is something in your heart that's very important and dear to you, I don't believe there is any reason to not go for it. It's better to try to go the extra mile, find out that that dream was just made up by you, just because you thought it sounded nice, just because it was your ego that really wanted to try it out, and then you realize, wow, that's not my dream at all, and I really don't want to be an artist. Painting sucks. I don't even like it. It's not my dream. I just thought I wanted to, but now I realize that I don't want to be a painter. I want to help painters sell their art. This is the road to go. Just like sometimes you like the idea of a man or another person, you realize it was all made up in your head and there's nothing true about it. That's very important. So just try. Just by trying, you come a lot closer to your dream life. If you only think, I might enjoy doing this, then just try it out. That small voice in your head that says, maybe this is something for me, that's intuition. It's that small voice. Let's try this out. Let's do this. And you just give it a try. That's all it takes. One thing might lead to another thing. That's how life goes. Your life is built in every small decision that you make. It's not built in the very big decisions that you make. The small decisions lead you to the big decisions, and that's why not every step matters. It just matters that you take a step. It doesn't matter if you take 10 small steps or if you take one big jump. That one big jump might lead you into a completely different direction in comparison to taking 10 small steps. Then with every step you can redirect and say, okay, well, this is not the direction that I want to go to. Or one big jump and skipping 10 steps because you might end somewhere that you don't really want. When you've taken a big leap, sometimes that redirection doesn't really occur. Sometimes you can't wait for something and you just want to take this very big jump and just go all in. Do realize that a big jump usually consists out of several small jumps, and you just land somewhere. You might just land into the water and you didn't really want to go there. So small steps are still steps. The next thing is break your dream down into actionable steps. I hope that your dream life is something that low-key scares you. I want to become the best-selling author, but how do I go from here to there? When I have a dream that's super big and kind of scares me, I get excited because I know that I'm going to be doing a lot of things that I've never done before, that are little small steps that will teach me a lot of things. Meaning, for instance, you decide that you have something that you really want to write a book about. Then you start with maybe your name. Do you want a specific writer's name? Is it a specific genre? How many chapters do you think the book should have? What are the main themes? How many hours can you spend on it? Just break it down into steps that ultimately become so small that you could start today. That is maybe even going to the grocery store to buy yourself a pen, a notebook. Could be something super small, but it has to be something that you can do today that will help you when you want to write a book. So that's how people achieve goals super quickly. A goal by itself can be really big, but it's never as big as you think it is. The other step: don't wait until you're ready. If you feel ready, it's probably too late. If you feel super ready to do something, then probably you should be doing something else already. And why did you wait that long? I'm training for my black belt. I don't think I'll ever be ready for that exam, because I'll be ready when I have my black belt. Doesn't mean that I shouldn't go for it and just try it out. I should stand there and feel ready, even though I'm not fully ready. And what I mean by that, yes, I should have practiced, I should have done all the work, but the examination, the pressure, I'll never feel fully ready. I just have to take the leap of faith and courage to go there and stand there. And I think that's the same thing for everything else in life. You're not supposed to wait until you're fully ready to do something. Feel a lot of fear and do it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Also, if you're ready, then what's the point in doing it? New things should frighten you. New things usually frighten you because your brain loves comfort. Sometimes we wait until we're fully ready to take the next step. But then maybe that means that we should have done it ages ago. And it also means that it's no longer something that we should aim for. At some point, we just need to jump and we just need to do the things. Even if you don't have everything figured out, everyone starts somewhere. And your level 0 is different from another person that has a level 0, but it's still your baseline. As long as you feel confident that you can get there, that you can get the skill set that's needed to get from A to B and then finally to Z. That's all you have to do. Step: be as loud and be as bold as you can about your goals. I don't believe we should move in silence and tell no one about everything that we want to accomplish. But feel humble, but be loud about the things that you want to accomplish. People can help you. People are way more willing to help you. Share your work, put yourself out there. People think of you when you know what you want. Another step is love the process. You love all of the steps that you take towards a dream. The dream ultimately is not going to bring you fulfillment. The journey is more important than the destination. And if you're like me, you think like, well, no, I really want to go to this destination. It's really important to me. But you might dream of becoming a certain type of person. And then when you became that person, your dream might be to become a different kind of person, to do something else with your life. Dreams can change, they elevate, they're not rigid. So that means that you have to enjoy the process of becoming something you're currently working on. At the same time, realize that a dream is part of your dream life, and life goes up and down. So even if you're living your dream, you'll have ups and downs. You'll have bad days, amazing days. You'll feel awesome, but you'll also feel awful. You'll feel beautiful. You'll feel ugly. You'll feel loved. You'll feel worthless, maybe even. I don't know, but you won't feel great all the time, even if you've accomplished all your dreams. You're still human. There's a heartbeat to life. It goes up and it goes down, and as long as you can navigate both emotions and make sure that your baseline is okay, you're good to go. Okay, I know a story of a man who has a camper. He wanted to travel across the world to just see all of the nature. So he left his house and his wife to go. He finally got the courage when he was 60. He has been wanting to do this his whole life. This has been his dream. He finally goes out and rides his camper into the Wild Wide West. Loves his life, sees a lot of nature, is very fascinating by everything that he sees. One day his camper broke down and he got sick. He's left with nothing. Would have been more fruitful if he had done it when his health was better, when he had more time. Realize that you don't live towards a big dream or big goal. You take the steps now. Live out your dream life and live out your big goals and just do it. Time is definitely one of the most precious things in life, and you should spend it super wisely. Sometimes we go about our day and we don't think actively about all the time that we had today to see our loved ones, to do something that we like, to lift ourselves up. Because in the end of the day, it's our life, and you don't know how much time you've got left. You don't know if tomorrow is promised. You don't know when your time is gone. You really don't know if you're gonna live an old happy life or if you're gonna die young. You don't know if you're gonna be healthy. Do not live out your life waiting for retirement. Realize this is your life, guys. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if you still have like the same capabilities, if you still have the same desires. If you have something that you want to go for it. Who says that you got time? You might as well die tomorrow. And I know that sounds awful, and you probably will not die tomorrow. Even better, you have tomorrow, so do something fun with it. Tomorrow is not promised. Spend your time with people you care about, because time is not human, time is of the earth. Another point is create instead of consume. We are having an interaction with people, we're talking to them, we expect a reaction from them. Why is it not the same with the things that you consume? When you consume a lot of poetry, why not start recreating some poetry as well? If you consume a lot of art, why not create art as well? I'm not saying change your whole life, change your full identity, but start with creating something that you love, and it might bring you a lot of joy. I know someone, and he loves to dress up. Amazing taste in clothing. He would consume so many books about fashion and know all about it. When he started dressing, like, he knows what he's doing. He knows about style. That's what got him the job that he wanted. He was proof of concept that he has great style. Well, that was it. Thank you for watching. If you have time to watch this video, then you also have time to make some small changes and go towards the dream, the art of dreaming. It takes time to produce art. It also takes time to produce your dream life. Dreaming, it's an art, so practice it. Bye.